Good morning, everybody. First of all, it's a pleasure to contribute to the 16th Ouarzazate Regional Conference. In fact, my contribution to the conference is based on the experience that we went through this year. And I'd like first to thank our guest speaker, Mohamed, because he has already paved the way for me. So there was too much discussion yesterday concerning the topic or the issue that I'm going to talk today. Teaching English through eight circles, challenges and challenges. I will try to be very brief, so I will just try first to introduce the project or the circles, what maybe all those project-oriented questions I will try to answer them in brief, and then quickly move to the circles as and the activities, etc. Are we teaching or what are we doing in the circles? Also celebrating Shakespeare's anniversary. Then circle media, this is a kind term that I try to use here. Then moving to the first national festival of the circles. Then concluding with the challenges and challenges, but in brief. So, as you know, the project of the circles has just started this year. And there was, in fact, a kind of program or let me say guidelines to how to set the project or how to set the circles, what should you do, what do you need, etc. So just in brief, I would answer this question: what is a circle? In one word. Can you just give an answer? What is a circle?
Shape.
Yeah? Can you answer?
It's a round line.
Yes.
It's a round line.
Good.
It is a round line where the beginning meets with the end.
Correct.
It's a kind of connection.
Correct. So the circle as a project, this is, as I said maybe earlier in a meeting, and they will also say this is a real contribution of May to the reform that is taking place right now with the education in Morocco. So this is May's project. And this is how May is contributing to the chain. So the circle is a cloud that is supervised by May and in collaboration or in fact in partnership with the ministry. So ministry is providing the room in the school and maybe can provide help, maybe with the chairs, the tables, etc. But May is supervising because I think all of us, we used to work with clubs, but what is missing is the fact that there is no this kind of supervision from specialists and experts. So the success of the circles is this: May has enough experts, I think, to run this very big project. That's why, as you can see, from the first year or the starting year of the project, now the circles becomes like a success. As you can see here, there are objectives, or the framework first. You can see it falls, in fact, within the reform of the ministry. Also, the objectives, I don't want to go through reading because these documents are available online, etc. Just in brief, as you can see, the circle, main circles are educational spaces. They are spaces. Means these clubs are based on space and activities rather than resources. This is the key term: space, activities, rather than resources. Resources maybe would come later on, etc. Because I think from the experience showed the fact that when you give materials to someone without starting doing anything, I think he or she couldn't do anything. But if you can do with what you have without providing any material, I think later on, if they provide you with the material, you are going to make it bigger. So this is based from the experience. Also, as you can see, the management. So May is supervising and managing the project. And within the school, there has to be a coordinator of the circle, along with the treasurer and the secretary of the circuit. It means at least there should be 3 teachers. But for this year, because it's like kind of piloting stage, maybe there was no focus on the fact that there must be 3 teachers at least. Only 1 teacher can start a circle in his or her school. So for the activities, as I said, it is activities-based club, and you have the 4 major components: reading, creative writing, performing arts, and ICT skills or productions. And with each of these genres, you can have many and various activities within each field here. The implementation also, you can have within the circle, you can have different circles for the students, like drama circle, reading circle, poster making circle, etc. Here are some very important documents. Here we have the Global Action Plan. So, Hassi mentioned this yesterday. So, the Global Action Plan gives you a kind of framework through which you can base on, in order to generate your own local action plan. And here you have the sample. This is a sample of an action plan that you can make for your circle. A program of a local show. So you can use these documents to draw your own activities, program, action plan, etc. Also, this is a banner. This is a template for the banner. You just need to change the name of your school, the date, etc. And then the poster as well, along with the certificate. So the certificates are all national, means there is the same template for both certificate, the posters and the banners, etc. So this is what makes the circle such a powerful project. I would just like to quickly move to our circle and what we do in our circle. So we have in fact so many activities. Like this is the action plan that we designed for the first period, and then we have the action plan for the second period with the dates and fixed dates, etc. And then we also have this is the template of the certificate you already have seen. This is the poster. So for each activity, we try to make a poster. This one is for spelling bee. It is School Bee Championship. And this one is the end of the term too. We call it the end of the year show. This poster is for reading activity or circle. This one, the poster for celebrating Shakespeare's anniversary. And this is an article, in fact, written by one of our students. She attended the regional study day organized by our regional branch in Tazarine on January 3rd. And she made this very nice and beautiful report, and it is well detailed. So she sent, in fact, this article recently to one of the online magazines, and hopefully they will publish the article soon in the first edition. Also, this is one of the secrets behind the success of Tazarine main circle. Maybe this is something specific. Is the fact that our students have to sign a kind of permission. It's like access. So say the secret for access. So our students at the first day and the parents, they know that this is a kind of exceptional club. This is not maybe just attending evening activities or weekend activities. No, this needs kind of commitment, etc. So the students, they as parents have to sign this permission, and it contains the requirements, the conditions, etc. And the students always they pay attention to this. Oh, student, yes. So, and if the student missed a session, who would come next session, maybe before next session. and try to find the teacher. Sorry teacher, I was absent yesterday or the day before, simply because I had something to do, etc. But if the reason was reasonable, then it's okay. If it was not, then we are going to take the right action. Quickly, because we're running out of time, as I said, the circles, or the success of the circles is based on the activities rather than the resources. I just want to show you our quickly. Our page. So each circle has a page and a group. So the group is closed, includes only members of the circle plus National Coordination Committee, so you can inform the students, etc. But with the page, you can post, so it's for public. So anyone all over the world can see what you are doing to make it visible to others. So this is the launching of our circle, and thank you, Mr. the president of the branch, because he attended the opening ceremony of the circle in Tazarine. So special thanks to Ouarzazate regional branch. So the opening notes for the National Circles Festival. Here you can see some activities of what we do during the journey to Rabat with Sidi Ahmed al-Nasser circle representing the Ouartazate. Also here you can see the May Circles National Festival program, booklet, etc. And here we have the different activities we do. This is during the celebration of Shakespeare's anniversary. So the kids are drawing. So you see, we try to integrate, so using mobile phones appropriately. And this is for students to use mobile phones in the classroom. I think we just need to try to find the ways, or the successful ways to use the technology effectively in the class. So there were so many activities. All the activities we do, we share them here on the page. So this is a good reference, maybe, if you want to have a look and follow us. Because I'm running out of time, I just want to move quickly to the last 2 points, which is to do with the circle. Of course, to talk about the May Circles National Festival. That was just a kind of celebration of the success. So the project has shown the fact that from the first year it's a success, and then it was a kind of compulsory to celebrate this success. And the national festival showed the fact that May has in fact enough experts and expertise towards the success of all its projects. So the one before the last, which is to do with the circle and professional development. I can tell you the fact that how a teacher, I'm not talking about the student, the teacher could develop professionally within the circle. This is a kind of unseen. You can't see how you develop professionally within the circle. You are not paid, but you are paid professionally. This is the comment that I would make about this one. Just for changes and challenges. The changes are, there are so many changes that you can see within the personalities of your students. But what is important is the fact that the students, not only the change within the student, but the change within the school. So the idea of the activities in the school, or the live school circles, I think contributed to a very important change within the live schools, etc. Also the change within the community. Now, people now in Tazarine are saying, oh, thank you very much, you did a good job for us. So you make Tazarine such a famous far destination that maybe nobody knows. Even the minister himself maybe didn't know before that. There is a village called Tazarine. So thank you very much for this, etc. No, for us, this is a kind of a must. It's a must, not just doing our job. But I think for the society, for them, we are doing an extra hard job, in fact. Also, not only within you see how parents change their their conceptions about their kids, about the schools, about the life of the student, etc. Because they see their kids are performing, they see the kids are talking about themselves, they are expressing themselves not in Arabic, maybe not in the local language which is Tamazight, but in English. So this experience is such really a very amazing one. The last point is I just want to share with you a video. It's a very simple video, but the fact that why I want to share this video, because it is created by a student, not on the laptop, but on his mobile phone. Yeah, it's I think 1 minute video picture. He tried to compile all the pictures.